So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Joey.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
What's the play ball? Out.
Your attention, please. This change for the Phillies. Now playing right field, number 3, Kevin Ruzicka.
He's out.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals.
Number
5, Molina.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Martinez pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Jumbo.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now batting, right fielder, Logan Moore.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olson is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. And Altuve's tag is there. He's out at second base.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
What's the play ball?
Your attention, please. This game for the Phillies. Now playing right field.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-5 today. Houston came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Garrett Miranda is the winning pitcher of record. Jake Arrieta permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stewart over to his left. One out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Detroit. Number 24, Miguel Cabrera. This change defensively.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. Detroit took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 75 gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Luke Maile is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 21.
Darnell Sweeney is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 9, Darnell Sweeney. Leading up for the Phillies.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Jumbo can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning.
That hit him. First base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 8, Troy Tulowitzki. Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 31, Wynn.
Ball 4, take the base.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Number 44 is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Joey Jumbo.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out.
Your attention, please. This change for the Phillies. Now playing left field.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Tropiano earns the victory on the mound. Nick Pivetta struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Joey.
Right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. A little roller toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now batting, the catcher, Adeiny.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chad.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Number 19.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-1 the final today. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ben Lively takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Joey.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Jumbo, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He was taken in the 26th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Runner goes for second. Line toward right center.
Find the ball.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do.
3, 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Orioles. Number 10.
4, take the base.
Gonzalez.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Now to the plate, Joey Jumbo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Joey Jumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately, the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adeiny.
Jumbo on at first, nobody out. Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. And a dive, but he's back in. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Odubel.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Right here.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Joey Jumbo. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Joey Jumbo.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Smith in pursuit, and they can't run it down. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he... Striding in, Maury Avalos coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. To keep the pressure on and try.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they.
Ball four, take the base. He's out. You're out.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Stepping into the box, Joey Jumbo, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Jumbo.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll.
Now batting, second
Moore
baseman.
at second. Jumbo
Updating.
is over at first with 1 away.
Echevarria.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product,
batting,
Rhys
left
Hoskins.
fielder,
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded.
Up next for
2 men
Tampa
gone.
Bay.
And that means the
The
corner
third baseman,
infielder Matt Duffy
Matt
will bet next.
Duffy.
Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Rays will settle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 3.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
The
Kenneth
final line
Epps
score for
is
Great job.